Hey, Sewell friends. It is Wednesday, May the 13th in the year 2020. You are in the middle now of your last full week of school, week 7 of remote learning, and you only have 6 actual school days left. And remember, I know I keep reminding you guys of this, but it's so important to make sure that this week, by this Friday, you're getting as much of your work done as possible, getting it turned into your teachers so that we can wrap up all of that work and that grading piece for your year. Okay, it looks like it's going to be another really beautiful day. Definitely sunny, a few little wispy clouds here and there, but great to get outside if you can for a little bit. Fresh air, sunshine, it'll do your body a lot of good. Getting hopefully back up into the 60s today, so weather is definitely a plus. All right, let's talk about our foreign language for today. We are sticking now with the continent of Africa. And I know that yesterday we talked about Arabic and how it was not only the Middle East over here, but this huge kind of top rounded edge of the continent of Africa where they speak Arabic. There is also a chunk of the country, you can see over here, that speaks a language called Swahili. And so you've got the countries of Tanzania and Kenya, Uganda also, and then parts of some of these other countries. You see it kind of dips down into some of those surrounding countries. So if we come over here to the big map, here's Kenya and here's Tanzania. And so it kind of hovers right around that area where they speak Swahili. So I just focused on those two major countries today for our flags and our understanding. So let's talk about saying hello in Swahili. Up here is habari. Habari is how you would say hello in Swahili. And so here is the flag of Kenya. Again, more of those horizontal stripes that we keep seeing. The black stripe represents the people of Kenya. The red represents blood. There's been a lot of fighting, infighting, really in more recent times in Africa over the last century. For countries wanting to break out and have independence and be their own country. The green represents natural wealth, so kind of like the natural resources of their land. And these small little thin white stripes, represent peace. And then you'll see in the middle what's called the Maasai shield and spears, and that represents for them the defense of freedom. So again, wanting to be independent countries and independent people. And then I want you to look over here at the Tanzania flag, the Tanzanian flag. This is kind of the first time that we see a little bit more of a unique style flag with that diagonal slash through the middle. So it's kind of cool, kind of a totally different look. So the green up here on the top represents their vegetation and their agricultural resources of their land. The black through the middle represents the Swahili natives of the country. It was the original tribe in that area were the Swahili people. So that's where the name of the language comes from. And then the blue down here represents the Indian Ocean, which borders their country, as well as the country's rivers and lakes. And then you have the thin yellow or gold stripes, and that represents the deposits of the land, so the minerals that they are able to harvest from their land. So really interesting flags, different colors, different structures to the flag. So it's kind of cool to see something different. And let's talk really quickly about, here's your Ditloid for today. So I'll hit you with that really quickly. Remember that the Ditloid is numbers and letters abbreviated, and that's your clue, and you have to figure out what the full phrase is. So your Ditloid today is 50 SNA. So see if you can figure that one out and drop your answer in the comment box. Then the other thing I want you to drop in the comment box is a word of the day sentence. And since it is a Reading is Fun week, that's all about promoting what we call literacy in students. And so I don't know, I think you've probably maybe heard that word before, but maybe you don't know what it means. So I thought I would teach you the word literacy. The word literacy means the ability to read and write. the ability to read and write. If you are literate, then you are able to read and write. So what I want you to do is I want you to tell me in a sentence why you think literacy is important. Why is it important to be literate? Why should we teach kids literacy, the ability to read and write? Okay? So I want you to drop that sentence in the comment box. Drop your brain teaser answer into the comment box. Working in those intervention programs, if you can, those online programs, you don't have, a whole lot of time left in the school year to get dojo points for that. So be working in it as you can, and I'll check that. And then we come back here to say goodbye for the day in Swahili, and you say kwaheri. Kwaheri is how you would say goodbye in Swahili. So I just want to remind you guys to continue to work hard. I know it's been crazy and strange, but this is your last week to really push and get work done and ask your teachers questions and just be on top of everything before the summer really hits. Okay, guys? And get out and enjoy this wonderful, beautiful place we live. Enjoy the fresh air and the sunshine. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.